What's up, y'all? It's your girl Yazzmine. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. You're officially a beauty, and welcome to my beauty community. I hope my content motivates and inspires you to show up as your best self, period. Okay, so today I'm sharing y'all a no foundation makeup look. Y'all been asking me about it, so here it go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'll start off with the base pro. Ooh, don't tell me I'm about to run out. Now, even though I'm not putting on no foundation, I still wanted to put on some type of primer to help my makeup last. Y'all, when I tell you, I don't have nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. As you can see, I'm in my uniform for the spa. And I have nowhere to go. So I'm literally gonna do this whole makeup look for no reason. Well, of course, to help y'all get yourselves together. But outside of that, I ain't got no plans. So I like to start with my eyebrows. Y'all have probably seen me use this concealer so many times in my videos, but it's one of my faves. Because it has that built-in color corrector. So literally it's like the perfect natural highlight. Especially for us dark skinned girls. So like, look at that. But of course, when it comes to eyebrows, I want my eyebrow to pop a little bit more. So I'm definitely going to go over this with another concealer that's just a little bit lighter to really give it that pop. So this is that other concealer I'm gonna go in with. Just a little razzle dazzle. So y'all, while I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna tell y'all this funny story about me and how I got scammed. So this was back when I had just started like doing makeup for real. Just started like really getting back into the swing of things of doing my business. And I had someone reach out to me via my website and inquire about wedding makeup. So it was like one of the first inquiries I ever had. I was like, okay, hey, we got an inquiry. So they fill out my wedding information. We're communicating via email, going back and forth. I let them know like what my price and everything is, and I'm also like trying to get them on the phone, right? Every time I'm trying to get them on the phone, they're like, you know, they busy, they working, the type of job that they have, you know, they giving me all the excuses of why they can't be on the phone. So me being new to the industry, not realizing, you know, that is scammers out here scamming makeup artists. I was mainly giving the lady a benefit of a doubt, right? So they agree to my price or whatever. I'm super excited. But they say they want to pay me via check. Now, mind you, I don't accept checks, but I'm new to the industry. I needed the money, and I was like, okay, I'll accept a check. That was mistake number one. Shouldn't have been accepting no checks, child. So, oh no, the whole story. So the story they gave me was, oh, my boss is paying the deposit. They also said that they lived in another state, but they was having their wedding at a location in Jacksonville, so they was trying to book a Jacksonville makeup artist. And they said that their boss was going to pay for the makeup services. So, but it was like, since the boss is paying for the makeup services, the boss is the one that wants to write a check. So I was like, okay. So they asked for like my address, and I didn't give them like my personal address. I gave them like my business address. And I was like, okay, you know, send the check XYZ to this location. So about a week go past. So I done went from communicating with them through email to communicating with them via phone, via like text message. Now I'm still trying to get them on the phone because I was like, you know, we have to do like a makeup trial, like so we can iron out what your makeup look is going to be before the actual wedding date. So they're like, oh, I travel a lot for work, I'm not going to be able to like make it. We're gonna have to have the like makeup trial at the week of the wedding, which that's not abnormal, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. So I was also telling them like, you know, you need to sign my contract, because I don't do no makeup services without a contract. Oh, I'm also using Makeup by Mario's palette, and I'm using this color in my crease. This is the Master Mattes eyeshadow palette. But yeah, so they was like, oh, we're gonna have to do it the week of, which I'm like, okay. And then I was like, oh yeah, you need to sign my contract. So they signed my contract, they agreed to the price, they say the check is in the mail. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get the check. And the check has more money on it than what I requested, like what the deposit was. It was more money. They sent me more money than what was the deposit. So then they hit me with, oh, the money included the amount for the photographer. So, like, can you send us back the amount for the photographer, or just send it to the photographer? And I was like, you know, at that point, I'm like, okay, something's a little fishy about this. Like, my antennas is going up. And I'm like, I don't know. But at the same time, I'm new to the industry. I don't know any better. I'm like, okay. The amount, I think it was like $100 or something. Like I forgot the actual amount because this happened like a couple of years ago. Like literally, it was like my first year in business. I'm like, okay, so I deposit the check. I deposit the check, and you know, when you deposit a check, they release like a certain amount of funds. And so they only released like $200 of the money. So I text the person back and I was like, hey, they only released, you know, X amount of dollars. So they was like, okay, well, can you just send us, you know, what they released to you? And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, maybe I should wait until the whole, you know, check goes through. So I wait like a day, and the check still, like the full check, because they said I forgot how many days they said it was going to be before the check went through. So I waited like a day, but the full amount still didn't go through, and they was like basically like pressing me about the money. So I asked them, you know, like what was the information to send it to the photographer? Like how should I send the money to the photographer? So they was like, oh, you could send it via Zelle. Like all of this, like it was so many red flags, y'all. But like I said, I'm giving the lady a benefit of a doubt. You know, she's in another state. I talked to some of my other makeup artist friends, and they was like, it's not abnormal for stuff like that to happen. But I didn't explain to them about like the other specifics, because I'm sure if I would have explained to them, they probably would have been like, yes, this ain't sounding right. So I get the information for the guy, for, you know, whoever the photographer was, and I get their Zelle information, and I send the $200. Y'all, the next day, that whole check was like, it bounced, it was fried. I was like, and I had already sent them $200, so that meant that the $200 that I sent wasn't any money. Like I sent them, so I sent them my money. So when the check bounced, my account was in a negative for the $200. I got y'all. And what was so crazy, I remember it like it was yesterday, because I had told everybody. So I'm getting ready to go under my eye. I'm basically for the highlight using my Bright On concealer. And we're gonna cover up any like dark spots. But yeah, y'all, so I remember I had made a post on Facebook. I was like, oh, I just got my first wedding. Like, I was so hyped and excited. And kind of find out, y'all, it was a fraud. It was a fraud. I couldn't even go back on social media and admit that it was all a sham. It was all a sham. Like, it was crazy time in my life. Crazy time. Crazy time. But yeah, it was all a sham. So yeah, my account ended up in a negative. I had to contact my bank and let them know about what was going on. And they told me, they was like, it was nothing they could do about the money because I sent it via Zelle. And that was like my first real instance of like sending money to people via Zelle. Like I had never used that before for anyone, because I'm used to using like Cash App or Apple Pay, but yeah, y'all, they got me for $200. Have you ever been scammed? Like, let me know in the comments if you've ever been scammed. And what kind of scam did you get scammed on? Because I'm trying to think, was that my first time getting scammed? I mean, business-wise, yes, that was my first time getting scammed business-wise. I didn't even know. And then after it happened to me, and you know, after I sent the money and everything, and I told like my other makeup friends, and I gave them the whole story, and they was like, oh my gosh, like, I wish you would have, you know, told me the specifics, because I would have, you know, they would have been able to let me know that, like, this is a scam. So that was like, oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. The fact that I sent that money. Like, yes, man, are you serious? I sent them people that money, y'all. I did not have the guts to tell everybody that I had got scammed. But the great thing though is, like, after that, I ended up getting a real booking, and I learned a lot from this scammy situation. But man, I'm mad that had to happen to me the way that it did, because that's wild. So beware of the scammers. If you're in the beauty industry, like, there are consumers that are out to scam you. So now, baby, if I can't get you on the phone, if you can't come to your makeup trial, it's a done deal. I'm not the makeup artist for you. It's not gonna happen. Sorry. It is not gonna happen. So this is what I'm using to line the bottom of my eye. So these are the colors that I used. I used this one and this one, and then I put that one. So I'm about to go underneath my eye. Just a little bit. Blush, honey. Ooh, brush is falling apart. So we're just gonna trash that one. Because once the brush starts, like the actual bristles and stuff start falling out doing makeup application, that means, honey, that brush has ran its course, okay? I'm also setting my concealer with a translucent powder, the Dermablend translucent powder. I don't know, it does it for me. I love it. This translucent powder. I used to not be a translucent powder girl, but I've fallen back in love with it. So that's what I'm using. And then this particular translucent powder does not leave like me feeling or looking ghostly, because I know some translucent powders tend to do that. But this one, I don't have that problem. But then again, it could be the application of the powder. Like I've learned that when you have it on the brush, make sure you tap off that excess. Before, you know, dabbing it on your face. Ooh, pretty. Y'all know I love me some blush, honey. Let's see. So this is my #1 favorite bronzer. Got hula toasted. So I'm gonna just bronze and contour my face. All around. And since we highlighted with our concealer, I'm still able to get that, a nice little contour without having to put on any foundation. So next we got brows. 24-hour brow setter, my tried and true. It has yet to fail me. I use a lot of the same products every time I do my makeup. So I'm a girl that's like, hey, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. And then I'm also the type of girl that's like, I'm not gonna be buying every new makeup product just to write a review on it for y'all. Like, don't nobody got money like that to just be out here just buying just for the sake of content. For the content girls that do that, do you, boo. Keep doing you. That's just not me. That's just not realistic. So, this is, I love this pencil because look at how tiny, it is. So it's like the detailer, you're really able to get like very detailed with your eyebrow with this eyebrow pencil. It don't take much, and you don't need to roll out a whole lot because it's so tiny that it will break off. on this eyebrow. I'm just brushing the product through my eyebrow so that it can spread the product around. And then I'm gonna go back in with my Bright On concealer to define the top of the eyebrow. Blend on the top of this. Blend it on now. Okay, girl. We looking like somebody. We looking like somebody. I'm gonna go in with about 15 beauty. Clearly I love this highlighter. I mean, the top done broke off here and everything, but guess where it's going? Back in my kit. It's still for the beat off. Cause who for the what, baby? I mean, until all of it is gone, yeah, we're not getting rid of no product. Not no good product. Makeup is so expensive these days. I feel like it was expensive back then, but now it's like it's next level. It's next level. I just realized I did not contour my nose. So let's do that. So we're gonna start at the front of my eyebrow and bring it on down straight. Front of my other eyebrow and bring it on down straight. Then I'm gonna take that highlighter, put a little bit on my finger, and just dab in the middle. Put a little bit on the tip too. Put a little bit on the tip. On the tip. Eyebrow. Don't forget your fingers. Your fingers are makeup brushes too. Okay. All right, lashes. I love these lashes. They're natural, but it's like it gives you like a perfect lifted look without doing too much. So I keep these in my kit. Like my clients love them and they're lightweight. So I mean, there's really no negative to these lashes here. So we're gonna cut a little corner of it off, because I don't know why they made lashes I mean, I do understand why they made lashes the exact length of the eye, but that be causing, like, it be poking, and if it's poking, it's not gonna last long on my eye, because I'm gonna get aggravated, and then I'm gonna end up just snatching these lashes off. So instead of doing that, we just cut a little bit off the front. Shout out to my cousin Yazzmine, because she the one who put me on to that little trick. To put a little glue on my actual eyelid first. And then put some on the eyelash. And then we're gonna bend. Yeah. Bend it so it could kind of like go ahead and create that shape. And it just makes it a little easier to apply. Right on in like 0 seconds. I could barely feel it, and I could barely see it too because it looks so natural. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna we're gonna put some mascara on this as well, so you can see it a little bit. Lashes are on. I'm putting some mascara on just to blend the lashes with my natural lashes. And plus I wanted to make these lashes pop a little more. Okay, lip. Going in with my MAC chestnut lip pencil. And just lining. Viva La Glam 2 lipstick by MAC. And I'm gonna just blend that liner and blend it into my lip. This isn't usually the brush that I'll use. I still got a bunch of makeup brushes that I need to clean, but it'll do for the sake of the video. And then I'm going on top with the partial to pink lip gloss on top. Morphe setting spray. I usually spray that throughout my process, but since I didn't use my foundation, I didn't feel it was like really necessary. So I'm gonna just spray all of them at the end. Then I'm going on top of that with my Charlotte Tilbury. This one you gotta hold your breath on, okay? Cause it's strong. But the one size Until Dawn, to top it on off. Excuse me. See, that one's a little strong. But this is the look, y'all. So, a no foundation makeup look. We ate? Did we eat or not? Like, let me know. But, and that's it. That's it. Now, I did a little much with the eyes and all that. Like, you could skip all that if you really wanted to. But everything else, the process is the process. This is an easy go-to makeup look for my girls who just want to get out the door quickly, and or you just don't want to put on a whole bunch of foundation. Like, it's really not necessary if you don't want to, okay? And everybody does their makeup different, so understand that it's subjective and that, you know, you do it the way that works best for you, okay? As long as you like it, that's all that matters, okay? Okay. All right, so thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Please share with me in the comments any other videos or any other ideas that you want me to cover, especially with my makeup and chit chats. Like, I have plenty more stories to share, so they'll be coming soon, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Love you, bye.